Welcome to another episode of The Epic Family Road Trip.
Saddle sore and trail weary.
A couple days of hard driving.
Yeah, it looked like it. Been trying to follow you on your videos and all.
I don't think people know how big Texas is.
We know.
Yeah.
How are you?
All right, guys. I'm sitting here with Glenn Pratt. He's the founder and president of a company called Red River Rigs here in Amarillo, Texas, and it's the home of the American Safari JXL. Glenn, we've had a lot of fun here. And we're going to show in this video what we've done to our Jeeps, and we're really excited about it. But why don't you tell us a little bit about the background and the history of your company and how you got into building these fabulous Jeep overland rigs?
Well, my family, going back generations, have been cattle people, all the way to the colonial period. And we had a beef technology company here in Amarillo, Texas, very successful. We sold that a few years ago. And after that, I was looking for something new to do, and my children were young, and I really wanted to invest myself in my children and developing them, especially since they were so young. Mm-hmm. And so as I got to learn the overland industry, I discovered a product that was in Europe originally, a Jeep camper extension system, and got in contact with those folks, got the exclusive distribution rights for North America, got a manufacturing agreement with them to make the product here in the United States, which is what we're starting to do. And we're starting to turn out American product now, made in America, which we're very proud of. And we're just so glad to have you all interested in transforming your vehicles into JXLs. And we've really enjoyed your time here together in Amarillo as we installed the vehicles. We've had a bite to eat.
Yeah.
And
we've had some really good times for sure. And so what you're going to see in the video is we've extended the Jeeps, given us a bit more room, and you know how tall we are and how tight we usually pack things. So room is extra room is something really great for us. We wanted to stay with the Jeep platform. We love the Jeeps. They are, you know, we've looked at big trucks. We've looked at all kinds of configurations, as you know, over the last couple of months, actually the whole summer. But what we love about the Jeep, it gets us to the places we want to go. We can crawl up into a mountain, but we just needed a bit more space.
One of the main things besides a working station is a place to be able to charge, like a permanent place to keep our cameras charging.
Right.
Because we're going to be installing the Red Arc, like the battery stuff, so we'll want like kind of a dedicated spot for that.
And the second part, we wanted to be able to get up in the morning on a cold night, and even in, what was it, late August, up at 12,000 feet, you can get some cold weather. So get up in the morning and get in, wake up, get down, and be still inside your vehicle. So these, as you're going to see when we show you the vehicles, these allow you to do that, and then have some indoor living space. And that's something we've talked about since the beginning. When we get back-to-back rainstorms and we can't necessarily move out of the way, you can get wet and tired really quick being outside in the elements. So we're really excited about the product you have. We love the backstory, how you and we met your wonderful children here. You guys are building a great business together, and your family is well known in the area. Like you said, you've built that technology business, but also, if you guys can see behind me, there's a 1945 Willys behind me, which is really an awesome Jeep, and we'll show you that up close. And then we have a showroom full of cars.
Jeeps have kind of been in our family, in our history, for a long time. Later, my father got an anniversary Jeep in like 79 or 80. Along there, we used to drive up on the river. And as you see right here, this 1945 U.S. Army Jeep is fully restored to original condition, and it's just one of the many vehicles that we have here at my family's classic car museum called Bill's Backyard Classics, located here in Amarillo, Texas. We have over 100 classic cars of different ages and types, ranging back to the 1920s and coming up to very modern days.
This has been such an incredible time. We're getting our Jeeps done here, obviously, but they have these incredible showrooms that Glenn Pratt's dad had been collecting over many years of his life, and every single one of these cars are beautifully restored. It's amazing. They're all, the crazy thing is they're all in perfect working condition, and I believe like 99% or 100% of these cars have all original chrome pieces. Everything in it is pretty much original.
Red River Rigs, my Jeep business, is co-located here in the same facility, so you folks will be able to get to see a little bit of what we have here to offer, give you a little flavor, and if you like, come down and visit us. We'd be glad to show you around.
Let's go take a look at the JXL build. We're putting this thing together step by step for you. You're going to enjoy this video. Hey guys, the big day has arrived. We're here in Amarillo at Red River Rigs. And in the background you can see we're doing some work taking off the roof rack, the rooftop tent, and a bunch of other stuff, and getting everything prepared and ready for our new JXLs to be put on. We can't wait to show you the whole process. But yeah, step one is happening right now.
Yeah, that one batted off. Gotta get on the inside. You good?
Yep.
So right now we're just taking all the wiring off of all our KC lights that are around, and we have this S-Pod Bantam in the front, which is where it's all kind of wired in as this is a controlling unit. So we're just finding each wire and disconnecting it, because we're taking off the whole roof rack, and that's just got to come off. The way we had it set up was really nice and clean, but it's all attached to the roof rack itself. So before we can take it off, we got to get this all disconnected. We're saving most of the harnessing and things, but the lights especially, because we're going to be using a lot of those lights on the build once the JXL is actually installed and everything. We're going to be mounting it in a different way on there. So yeah, we're just taking it all apart carefully.
We didn't scratch nothing this time.
Oh,
No.
that's perfect. Man, you're tall.
That's why I let the tall guys run the front.
You got the radio on this.
It feels so weird to be driving Worsley without anything, no weight, no tent, no fridge, nothing. We're gonna go and get it weighed, so we'll finally get to see what Worsley weighs dry weight, and then we'll weigh it again after we put the JXL on. So we'll get that information for you guys shortly. We just gotta run inside and get our tag number, and we'll know how much Worsley weighs.
5,500 pounds this thing weighs.
No way.
Yeah, she's a little thick girl. Cool.
So 5,500 pounds dry
We'll
weight.
see y'all back at the shop.
All right, see you there. And we're gonna head back to the shop now and finish up what we're doing, taking off the bumpers, or the rear bumper, and just kind of getting ready to put on the whole new JXL top.
So we took out the whole goose gear, sleeping platform. This is the 60% delete. Just finishing up dismantling the inside. The Jeep's really starting to look almost stock. Still got we're gonna be keeping the same bumper. We got the ARB stubby bumper up front, warranty on 10S winch, and that's gonna stay. And then we took off the Poison Spider rear, I think it's their Brawler or something, rear bumper. and tire carrier. We're gonna be getting an AEV tire carrier. Same one as on Vandy. Yeah, roof rack, rooftop tent, all the KC lights, just about everything's off already.
What the team is working on right now is extending everything, because the extension is going to come on and give 15 inches of more body space. They're bringing the lights and everything back, so they're just running wires that will allow us to put the blinkers, tail lights, all that stuff out here, 15 inches out. Now we're putting the tub on, which is the 15-inch extension, and the camper will sit on top of that. So this is a very important part of the build, and we just slid it in and everything fits nicely. So now they've taken it off, they're going to silicone and then bolt it down nice and tight. Good morning from Amarillo, Texas. We had a great day yesterday. We got a lot done on Worsley, and we're going to finish Worsley, and then we're going to start on Vandy today. So another big day ahead with the Jeep builds. These things are becoming JXL extended campers, and we can't wait to show you the final product. We're back at the shop today. As you can see behind me, Worsley is almost done. It's looking really good. There's a few little details to be done, and we'll show you that as we make progress with it. But also today we're bringing Vandy in. We're going to take off the roof rack and strip it down and get ready for that build. We've got the tub in here all custom painted, so a lot of exciting things happening. The reason we're doing this build, first of all, it's very cool. It gives us some extra space, but as full-time travelers, what we've run into over the past couple of years is when we get into really bad weather, when we have back-to-back rain and we're not able to drive to somewhere, you know, warmer, where it's not raining, or we get snow like we had here, you know, in the high plains, it's cold and snowy. Although a rooftop tent can stay very warm, what we're looking for the long haul is to be able to get up in the morning and be still within your vehicle, in a heated vehicle. Currently what we do is we have to get out of the tent, and then we're freezing, and we go down and try to make a coffee outside. So this is going to allow us to get down into the back of the Jeep and make a coffee in the morning, get dressed in the warmth. So we're really looking forward to that, and I think it'll open it up for us to be able to travel to much more marginal areas, not always having to be as far south as we can get in the winter. So that's going to be a huge improvement, and we can't wait to take you with us on this journey.
So this is the moment we're going to start taking off everything on Vandy. It kind of feels weird. I have like a knotted stomach or nervous. I don't know. It's going to be kind of emotional taking everything off. She's done so well. We've always had the rooftop tent. Not that I'm not excited. It's just kind of a little bit emotional, giving her a new facelift, basically. So let's do this.
What's that?
What do you guess on the weight?
That one was what?
That was 5660.
This one?
What?
Say
6,100.
6,200.
Wow.
No way.
I was going to say 62. It is a bit longer than it was before, so we've also got the rooftop tent is not actually a rooftop tent. It is built into the Jeep. So if I open the door here, you can see all the space we've got now. So it adds an extra 15 inches off the back. We haven't got the flooring in yet over there, but if you think of the sleeping platform, Caroline, that was 6 feet 1 inches, so just enough for Caroline to sleep. And now we have an extra 15 inches off the back. And you can see that up here is the sleeping area. And we'll go around the back here. And you can see it from the back now. So huge area downstairs, and then a big sleeping area upstairs. And then this just pops down and you drive away. So it's a game changer for us. I think the thing we've been looking forward to the most is being able to sleep and then get up in the morning, and instead of crawling down a ladder into the weather, get up in the morning and just come right down here into the warm vehicle. And yeah, we're gonna have a heater in here and all kinds of stuff over the next couple of weeks that we're working on. But for now, we're really excited to be working with American Safari JXLs. Now, if you look over here, there's Carol. Hi, Carol.
Hi, guys.
And
so
Pete.
next up is Vandy. And so we just loosened up the tent and took all the wiring off of the lights and the awnings almost. And now we're working on the tailgate.
So the roof rack, all that's coming off, and then they remove the tailgate and then start putting the extension onto the Jeep. So we'll try to show you that process.
Well, it's right over here. So let's go take a look.
We've had it color matched, and it's back now from the paint shop, and so it's perfect exact color, and this extension is going onto the Jeep. So anyway,
it's so weird, guys, to see our kitchen that lasted us how many years? Like 5 or 6 years. Well, 6 years.
Yeah.
I've been trying not to get too emotional because I know this is a new chapter and it's a very exciting chapter. But yeah, the guys have been great. It has been a lot of fun.
Good catch up. You guys got it?
Got it. Over here. That wasn't so bad. Aluminum.
Look at her. No rack.
And that one's got more wire in it.
It's cool to see Vandy like this. We haven't seen it without a roof rack and rooftop tent in like at least 6 years. When we built this Jeep, as many of you know, this was our first like overland rig, good old Vandy. So it's pretty cool to see it without everything on it again. Like I said, it's been a long while since then. We built it, and then like literally a few weeks after building this Jeep, we went to New Zealand for 6 months as like one of our maiden voyages in a rooftop tent, kind of overland rig. So yeah, this Jeep's got a lot of story to it.
All right, so we got it weighed with everything on it, and it was about 6,500 pounds. And now we've stripped it down, and we're gonna go and get it weighed again, and let's see what she weighs now.
How did she go on?
I don't know. I didn't guess yet. Probably lost like what, 2,000 pounds?
1,600.
No,
Yeah.
2,000.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 5,000 even right now.
It's 5,000 even right now.
And it was 6,600 before.
6,600 before, yeah.
Wow.
All right.
It's a lot of stuff, yeah, and that's not even all your cast iron went in there and
Right,
everything
right.
else.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, this poor thing. She earned her money, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
No doubt.
Aw, she went on a diet. It's probably gum holding that together.
Probably gum.
Now I replace it again. What do you got?
Oh yeah.
She didn't even move none. I guess we got her tight enough, huh?
You can see things are really coming together in the background there with Vandy. We've got the tub on, we've got the top on now, and we are now installing a goose gear platform. We did a 60% seat delete on this one, just like we always have had in Worsley. So that's going to give us all kinds of room in the back. So we'll take you over there and show you what the guys are working on, but it's coming out really nice and clean. Now the JXLs do come with their own floor system, so that's something you will be able to decide if you go with the system. The existing floor system or the goose gear, which has some other features which we'll show you now. Let's go look.
We just take the plastic out and put it on. This is the top stuff though. This captures the roll. Hold that first.
Yeah, there's no point in putting that.
Here, so it don't flip.
Got it?
Got it. That's what I like about it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching us put together these amazing vehicles. I want to thank the team at Red River Rigs in Amarillo. You guys really do great work, and you have attention to details, and you took really good care of us. Glenn, thanks for your hospitality over there. We're really excited to get these Jeeps into the wild, but before we do that, we've got some more what we call phase 2 of this build coming up for you next week. We're going to be installing Red Arc electronics. We're going to be doing a lot of things that make these vehicles even more functional for our full-time travel lifestyle. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Thank you to our patrons and to our sponsors. We really appreciate you guys. And to all of our viewers on YouTube, thanks for being part of the Epic Family Road Trip. Let's take a look at the final product.
And in the meantime, we'll see you down the road.